Well, the thing is, though, there was a story on Hitfix this week, the website, where they're saying the reaction of Batman v Superman, for those who have seen it, has not been as positive as Warner Brothers would like.
Okay.
And the series as a whole might need a massive reshuffle after this movie comes out.
Do we have any specifics on that?
Yes, I've got a lot of specifics.
I'm ready.
This is courtesy of Drew McWeeny from Hitfix.
Okay.
So basically, he said that via insider sources, and look, take all this with a grain of salt. Get a grain of salt, put it in your eye, whatever. That this movie is obviously going to go ahead as planned.
Yep.
Suicide Squad is going to go ahead as planned because it's pretty much done. As is Wonder Woman, which is currently shooting. Maybe it's probably close to wrapping up. But Batman v Superman is not going to be the springboard that they want it to be, and that he'd be very surprised if the next movie in the schedule, if the Justice League movie will go ahead when it's supposed to go ahead. Because Henry Cavill's currently in training, like everybody's getting prepped and ready. So the initial reaction for this was, do you remember a few months back, the Warner Brothers board went and saw it and they gave Batman v Superman a standing ovation?
Oh, sure, yeah.
Which is what we do after every show here, so it doesn't really mean anything. But there are elements of it that do work. In particular, he says that Ben Affleck's Batman is good and Jesse Eisenberg's Lex Luthor is great.
Okay.
Right? So what they're planning to do, well, he speculates, they'll push Justice League back.
Another Batman movie.
That's exactly it.
Yeah.
Because of the success of, say, the Dark Knight trilogy, they'll just throw a shitload of money at Ben Affleck and just be like, just makes anything. Just make a Batman movie. And even just looking at that trailer that just came out, it's all Batman.
Yes, it is.
It's all like looking at how awesome Batman is and how great Bruce Wayne is and look at him fighting and whatever. And if they were to come out after this, if this isn't as well received, as they'd like, if they do like a Red Hood Batman movie, like that would really that would be a good way, almost like a soft reboot, just kind of.
Because that's what we need in this universe that has taken 10 years to just get started, is another reboot. Just start it again, probably.
They said the problem is that nobody's running the ship, if that's the expression, if that's the proper nautical expression. Where like,
nobody's going to starboard, everybody's going to port, everybody's bloody hanging out in the poop deck, as far as DC's concerned. Somebody's going to be walking the plank.
Probably. And they said it might actually be Zack Snyder.
Yeah, he's walking the plank.
Again, this is all rumor, speculation. It's probably fine. Who knows? Like, so you got like Marvel has Kevin Feige, obviously. The overseer of everything. And then even like Fox has, what's his name?
Rupert Murdoch.
They have Rupert Murdoch, yes. Simon Kinberg.
Okay.
But DC doesn't have that.
Okay.
And
you couldn't tell. Couldn't tell they're just spinning their bloody wheels hoping for success to come out of nowhere. Yes, you can. Get us. We'll do it.
We don't mind.
Yeah.
We'll do it for millions of dollars.
We'll do it for as little as millions of dollars.
Yeah, I think you just
DC, just bloody buy 1 million Geek Fuel boxes.
Yes.
We'll come over, we'll do it for free.
Absolutely we will. Look, again, who knows?
geekfuel.com/weeklyplanet
or
whatever it is.
Whatever it was, it's linked below. But it is worrying to hear that. And looking at
but like not surprising.
No, not surprising. Looking at what we've seen, I can see how there could be some truth to that. Obviously, we'll know in a month for certain. But yeah, maybe this movie's not going to be. Maybe this one of the most anticipated movies of all time isn't going to live up to all the hype.
When's that ever happened? Except every time.
Except for Star Wars for most people.
Yeah, Star Wars is pretty good.
Yeah.